Welcome to our Symphony and TradingView tutorial series. In this part 4, we are covering the watch list and news capabilities. Now, as you can see here, we're logged into our Symphony account. We've got all of our Symphony workspaces neatly organized up here at the top. We've got all of our communication tools over here to the left. And by clicking the TradingView icon here, we now combine the powerful research and data capabilities of TradingView to have all of this right here, quickly accessible from our Symphony account. Now, this video is all about the watch list and news capabilities, so you should know that up here to the top right, we just clicked it twice, is your watch list details and news menu. Go ahead and click this to get started with the watch list. Now, as you can see in this example, we've got a watch list already made for us to get us started. We've even got some neat little sections here to really organize this watch list as we needed. So we've got stocks, we can click through, and one thing you'll notice is that the chart is instantly updating with each click. Now, if you create a highly custom and expansive watch list, you can probably start to understand how efficient this would be in terms of being able to quickly look at different charts for different symbols very quickly. So to add a symbol to your watch list, there's a few ways. You can click the plus icon at the top and then search for the symbol, find the symbol you want to add, and click the plus, and it will be added to your watch list. There's another way as well, though, where you can point your mouse to a specific point on the watch list, right click, and it's going to say add symbol. We can click add symbol. Let's type in McDonald's and add it. Let's even add JPM and add it. And what you'll see here is both JPM and McDonald's have been neatly added right where we right clicked at. This is really effective if you're using sections. Now, sections are little dividers you can add in your watch list to break it apart. Right click, and you're going to see it says add section. We click section 1. We can customize this now to say, for example, say indices 2. So we could have two different sections for different purposes. Indices 1, indices 2, you get the idea. We're actually going to delete this one and rename this one back just to indices. We just wanted to show you the capabilities of the sections option. Now up here, our watch list is called watch list, but we can click the drop down to really go further because we can make a copy of this watch list. We can rename it. We can add sections, clear the list. We can even create a new list. So let's go ahead and click create new list. And of course, we're going to need a multiple watch list capability. This is where you really want to get in touch with your Symphony admin, because when you click request upgrade, you will now be one step closer to being able to create more watch lists. Watch as many symbols as you want, fully yours, fully customizable. Okay. What we want to talk about now is the aspect of getting specific news, because news is very important. It is how we know what's being talked about in markets, what's trending, and sort of what stories are being covered because of big events. Well, when you open up your watch list details and news menu, it's important to remember that you can expand this as needed, but there's also a little detail window that you can also move around. This is where you can get started with news. So for example, let's click Apple. Now let's drag this up a little higher, and we can see that we've got some data points about Apple, its price. We can click into this symbol further. If we scroll down, we've got all sorts of key stats. We've got earnings as well, dividends, and so much more the further we scroll down. Even analyst ratings, by the way. But the thing that we really want to focus on here is news. This is the key facts today text right here. If we click this, you'll see all of our Apple news is now available to us, and we can read about all of this news related to Apple. So for example, if we wanted to read about this, Apple could see fiscal Q4 upside from iPad amid flattish iPhone sell-through, UBS says. We click, and here is our news being delivered to us just like this on TradingView. We can also share this exclusively on Symphony by clicking the Share on Symphony button. This is native to Symphony to stay compliant, efficient, and to really streamline team collaboration. What we want to, though, show you now are some other ways for you to access news. For example, if you do get proficient at the charts and create a chart that you really want to follow at all times, you should know that there is a little lightning bolt here that you can click that is going to give you specific news that you can access as well. So your news can be accessed as well directly from the chart. In addition, this star icon is going to show you some key facts today. This is going to help you summarize the news quickly and efficiently. So all of these facts are being quickly and efficiently shown to you based off of the news feed for this specific symbol. So now you are really getting a feel for all of the news available to you. Now, if you want to go a step further and go even deeper, well, keep in mind that we've got the ability to look into all of this financial information and, of course, symbol information. If we click more info, we are going to get a really nice looking page here that almost removes the chart and now creates this custom and highly detailed overview for us depending on what we want to see about this symbol. So we've got overview, statements, statistics, dividends, and of course, if we click these three dots here, we can see earnings and revenue as well. So this isn't so much a direct look at the news available to you, but it takes you a step further so that you can see specific events about these symbols you're following. In the stock market space, that could mean what just happened in the latest earnings report? What is their revenue breakdown by specific source? iPhone versus services? What are the upcoming estimates? And then, of course, you can tie all of this information back to your watch list and as well as to the news that is breaking right now as well. So when you are logged into your Symphony account, when you have TradingView activated, you really can get a great feel for all of the news that's happening about your symbols by utilizing these features on the chart and also utilizing the watch list details and news menu. But one quick tip here is that it gets even better because there's a calendar button as well. You can follow upcoming events for economic news. Here's all the economic news available to us. For upcoming earnings related to that would be upcoming revenue estimates, and even dividends. So this is another way for you to stay on top of the upcoming events that are happening in markets and that really define what's going on. So these are the news capabilities for you on TradingView now that you have activated the TradingView capabilities within your Symphony platform. We look forward to seeing how you utilize all of this data and information to follow markets and collaborate with your teammates.